Slam the counter pick. Show us what you've got. Kassadin, you want to be able to have easy access to CC to lock him down. Kai'Sa doesn't have CC. Rumble has a slow. Jarvan has CC, but you have to be able to hit the EQ combo. Kassadin, level 16 with Ultimate Hunter on top of the items he already likes to build is just going to be it's Earth mode Kassadin, right? Yeah. Like this could be a problem if Fnatic allows it to go late, but immediate flash stun into the wall coming out from Mickey. Alvaro down to 50 HP. He's gonna die. It's first blood to Fnatic at 1 minute and 45 seconds into the game. Mickey X is bloodthirsty. You become a real champion and you can start at least trading back a little bit.
Yeah, it does give Fnatic a lot of windows of opportunity to be aggressive in the early stage, and that's why I like Razork's pathing here. He's going to sneak into the backline. Supa already low, and Razork's here.
Supa at 200 HP. He has Hot Cocoa behind him, but it's not very well charged. Supa down to 100, flashes away, but Razork with a flash follow. Razork gets the second kill of the game for Fnatic. Dagda, it is not even 3 minutes on the clock.
Great setup anywhere if he tries to interact, and Alvaro actually.
Yeah, Alvaro is going to find a level 4 Razork waiting on him. This Bard is level 2. It is very difficult to deal with a Jarvan as level 2 Bard. And under the turret goes Razork, back to the fountain, goes Alvaro. Fnatic claim the feat of warfare, not even 5 minutes into the game. They are 2,000 gold ahead of MKOI. The 2,000 gold lead for Fnatic, the total control over the bottom lane, upset level 5, just gonna rotate over and help Razork take this thing down. You can see there when Plasma procs, it procs for about 500 damage. It does quite a lot to the neutral objectives. And so then that leaves Razork the opportunity to just finish off the smite, take the Drake, makes his way up towards the top lane. MKOI trying to approach towards this grub area here. Razork gonna go ahead, use his combo plus his smite to take the first grub. Elyoya wants to step in. MKOI's goal here seems to grab at least one grub here. They do so with Elyoya's smite, but now they're trying to get back away. Alvaro wants to flash in the magical journey. The Cataclysm wall was on top of the normal wall, so he could still get away with it. Fnatic now trying to get back as Elyoya goes in for the Cyclone, but he only finds the knockup onto Oscar. Now Razork's gonna be the next target, and Supa's on the board. MKOI, they steal away one of the grubs. The third grub is still alive, and they get the kill afterwards. Despite their disadvantages in the game so far, MKOI find a decent play there, but now Elyoya's in some danger. Tries to jump back in on Oscar, but Elyoya sticking around a little bit greedy with that positioning.
That was crazy. Able to sidestep so much of that damage from Mirwin and just outlast him until he could get this done.
From MKOI, so this is nothing but a win for Fnatic.
Yeah, Oscar didn't have to flash to get away from that Cyclone there on the top side, but that is something where Oscar in the past has got caught out on those plays. So having that flash keeps him safe, means that Fnatic can get the Dragon. And at the moment, there's no real response, but there are several members of MKOI here.
Okay, let's see if MKOI can get something else done. They are bringing up Alvaro to maybe Tempered Fate the turret, but now as Oscar's just going to take the opportunity to push the wave down here in the bottom lane, Oscar looked like he was thinking about maybe moving up towards the Herald. Instead, realizes he won't be able to reach the objective in time, so just goes back down to split push instead. Herald is secured by the side of MKOI. Okay, Herald summoned as the Dragon spawns. The Herald, they're trying to get the charge on it. Looks like that's all you're going to get, but now the fight is already broken out. Poby taking a little bit of damage here as Tempered Fate catches out the Fnatic mid laner, but a nice Keeper's Verdict to knock JoJo away from the fight means there's not enough follow-up damage. Equalizer down on a Supa, follow-up there from Razork. Killer Instinct jumps in, and Supa's already down. Oscar Rinnan's cooking Mirwin. Alvaro's already dead to the Acathian rain, and when it rains, it pours. Fnatic are bringing it down on MKOI. A double kill, back to upset, and it's an absolute slaughter for Fnatic. They are going to roll over the fight. They can then immediately translate that into taking the Dragon. They take the tier 1 turret mid. They take the tier 1 turret bot. They have the wave shoved into the tier 1 turret top.
And now Fnatic going to be looking down the barrel of that Infernal Soul plus position now to take this top lane tower. So much gold has been injected into them.
Now as we crest the 20-minute mark into the game, and it looks like Fnatic are ready to just start it up. MKOI hanging out nearby. JoJo and Upset, the only two from either side that aren't here just yet. Upset going to join up with the rest of the team now as JoJo is still making his way over. The Otacon is dying pretty quickly. Scryer Trinket gonna find Fnatic there, but the Otacon's already gonna be secured. Keeper's Verdict knocks the enemy jungler out of the fight, and MKOI took too long standing around watching the Otacon get taken. Mirwin's already down. Razor traps everybody in the Cataclysm.
Alvaro.
Tempered Fate to try to slow up the follow-up, but it ain't gonna matter, I would have to think. Elyoya is spinning, but MKOI ain't winning. Fnatic, they're gonna find a kill on the enemy jungler next. They got the Otacon. They got a 2-for-1 trade after. They're chasing after MKOI. I don't think they're going to find anybody else, but they already got what they came for.
Now making it work against their LEC counterparts, it looks like, as MKOI stepping in early to this river, hoping to push Fnatic back.
Okay, slam into the wall, comes out, equalizer over the top. Elyoya going to be targeted here as soon as he gets out of the stasis, probably going to try to spin. Redemption comes in, looking to heal him, but it's upset into the back line here with the Killer Instinct. Super trying to get away. Razork on the chase. Elyoya first to die. Razork might get traded, but no! Jojo has no damage. He's dead now as well. The Arcane Storm is half as big as the enemy jungle, and Fnatic get 4 for nothing.
That is exactly what Fnatic needed. They wiped the fight. They will take the soul. And after they've taken the life of MKOI, they might just take this game as well.
8,000 gold. Infernal Soul. 25 flowers. Not sure what MKOI does.
Yeah, if that isn't a MasterCard priceless moment right there, I don't know what it is. With the soul and everything taken, Fnatic just get to continue pushing. This feels so night and day for game number 1.
More EXP and he will hit level 16. A level 16 Kassadin might be the only chance for MKOI to try to come back into this game. There it is, Jojo Pune level 16, but the Baron is already down to half HP, and Fnatic still commands a 9,000 lead with an Infernal Soul. MKOI on the approach, Tempered Fate doesn't hit anyone. Baron at 2,000 HP, and it's already going to get secured by Fnatic. Mirwin trying to escape now. Razork still pushing forward. Poby's also got a stasis. Keep your eyes on that armband. If MKOI try to turn, it can't be onto him, as now Mirwin wants to drag Razork forward. They're going after the Fnatic jungler. He's already dead, but he cost the Cataclysm before he died, and that means MKOI's going with them. Upset is dominating. Supa's out of the picture. Fnatic end up getting a 2-for-1. They've got the Baron, they've got the Soul, they've got the lead, they've got their eyes on the Nexus, and that first inhibitor turret is not gonna stop them. Mid lane inhibitor about to die next, as Mirwin, Elyoya, and Jojo will try to defend. Jojo using the ultis, trying to get the stacks up, throws forward a little bit of damage, has to again ult backwards, trying to escape the gravity field. Mirwin burns down, and Upset is godlike. First Nexus turret down to half HP. Elyoya just trying to juke him, maybe make him think he's going in. Alvaro's back alive, but it's a level 10 Bard. He can't do a whole lot about this. Tempered Fate's not even available to cast. The minions continuing to fire into the turrets. Super back alive now too, into the back line. Goes MKOI, Jojo wants Upset, but Upset's having none of it. MKOI, they couldn't scale in time. Fnatic ran the game from minute number 1, and even faster than they lost the first one. They'll win the second one. We're going to game 3.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.